right, hold on, I'm trying to get my mic together. Good, beautiful morning, everyone. Today is my birthday. Woo! It is my 23rd birthday, so I thought I'd get up early and just kind of pamper myself and get myself together and just bring you guys along with me through the process. You guys have seen me do my hair a gazillion times, so we're just gonna be doing this again, okay? And just celebrating another year of life. I am so grateful and honored to even have life. Just considering the circumstances of everything that is happening in the world, I'm just grateful to have my life on today. So if we share the same birthday or even the same birth month, happy birthday to all of the June babies out there, or even the June 14th babies out there. And just a little FYI, like I pulled an all-nighter last night because my sleeping schedule is off. Like I sleep during the day and I'm up all night. So I'm trying to break that because I was going to go to sleep this morning, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to go to sleep. And I know I'm rambling, but I'm like, I know I'm not going to go to sleep all during the day and sleep through my birthday. So I'm like, well, I'll just stay up throughout the whole day, which I hope I'm not going to get really drowsy. But my goal is to stay up for a majority of the day so I could sleep good at night in hopes to getting my sleeping schedule back. So, said all that to say, thank you guys for all of the birthday love. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Faceovermatter. I know I have some new subbies because I see my numbers go up a little bit. So thank you for joining the Faceovermatter family. Follow me on my other social media handles. My main one you can find me on is here on YouTube and Instagram. I do have a Twitter, I do have a Snapchat, and I do have a Facebook, but I do not use those handles at all. So, I mean, I have them just for the sake of having it, but I don't really use them. So you'll see me and get to interact with me a lot on my Instagram. So hello, new subbies, how you doing? And for all of my regular subbies, welcome back. So I'm gonna first start off, and I know I'm in a good mood, yeah. So I'm gonna first start off with this Camille Rose Honey Hydrate. This is my secret weapon to having moisturized hair, even having a lot of gel in my hair. Now I have my mirror here to the side just so I'm not gonna get out of frame. My hair is still dripping wet. That was the idea. That's why like I said, I'm fresh from the shower and I didn't put like a towel or anything around my hair just because I want it to still be nice and saturated. I feel like my hairstyle comes out a lot better when my hair is fully drenched and dripping, so I have to deal with a wet neck throughout my video. I'm just excited to be here today, guys. I really am. I'm so excited to just have life and breath in my body. You know, just see what else life has for me. You know, I'm gonna try to enjoy my day and not let anything get me down today. So you guys know I always usually start in the back side of my head. The goal is to not take forever on my hair, so I like to kind of experiment and do bigger sections on my hair nowadays because I know the way I usually do it takes a good while. So I'm going to be using this Texture ID styling foam and my Eco styling gel. This is like my secret weapon right here. I take some of my hand of the gel, then I put some of the foam in there. Usually I'll apply the foam first and then do it, but I'm just going to go ahead and mix it together so you guys can see the consistency. ASMR, anyone? And I'm gonna go ahead and start styling it. And I love this combo because one, the gel is gonna do its job and hold, but the foam just kind of breaks it down a little bit. That way it's not gonna be really crunchy. And then of course having the first product, the honey, in there also keeps it nice and moisturized too. And then I'm just gonna comb through. That's usually how I style my hair now. I just comb through it and let the silicone dimming brush do its thing. This isn't an actual dimming brush, this is just a silicone brush, but they all pretty much work the same if you ask me. Can you guys see what's going on here? Hold on. I tell you what though, I stayed up a majority of the night watching episodes of Grey's Anatomy. I'm on season 6 right now, and I think that's a spider on my window. I believe it's on the outside though. I had to kill a spider last night that I found in my bedroom. Made me so upset. Oh my gosh. Just like section it off all the way across. I still have on clothes, guys. I just have to move this robe off my shoulders because I feel like it's messing up my hair in the back. So what do you guys usually do? I'm gonna say like before this whole quarantine thing. What do you guys usually do for your birthdays? Let me know down below in the comments. There's literally a spider on the wall right here. Yeah, I'm moving out. It's not a big spider, but it's a spider. And that's enough for me to move out. I'm watching him because when he gets closer to like where I can reach him, I'm killing him. Let me comb through my hair first. I got a couple of kinks. I don't know what the spider is doing. It's like every time I look at him, it's like he stops moving. I probably should have done my hair since I was up all night long. Could have done it last night. All right, y'all, it's come that time. I'll be back. I'm sorry, spider, but you have no room here. All right, and we're back. I think that, like, I'm so glad my hair now has grown out. I hope you guys can see what's going on. I feel like my lighting is not good. It's like I love filming my videos with natural light. I think it's just like the aesthetic I'm going for like my videos. But it's like the angle that I'm at, it's like no window is over here, but the windows are here. So it's like more light is coming from this way. So the way I'm doing it now is I take my brush and I comb it, but I kind of curve it as I go. And then I go back through and kind of rake my fingers. Hair is really thick in the middle, so I have to take smaller sections and do it, but it's the same thing. See how quick and easy that is? Just run the brush through, kind of go back through, shingle some pieces if you have to. Make sure the product is all through the areas where you need it. I just think it takes a lot less time instead of going through like each little piece and doing that whole situation. I got a question. So just with watching Grey's Anatomy, I've noticed, and this may be something I'm coming like late to the party to. Sorry if I am, but I just noticed something watching Grey's Anatomy. Or it's not even with Grey's Anatomy. I mean, it's even with How to Get Away with Murder. I mean, it's other episodes where you have a black actress where they always throw a wig on a black woman. Like, why is that? Like, I'm just now like taking, like, I've seen it before, like I see it a lot, like with movies, and I understand like sometimes it just depends on like, I guess the look you're going for or whatever the case is, but like, why is it like every time? Like in How to Get Away with Murder, like Annalise Keating, like you never really seen her natural hair unless she was just like struggling. Like you seen her at the crib, somebody pop up on her, or I know when she was going through her, you know, withdrawal phase when she was dealing with her, you know, her addiction to alcohol, stuff like that. Like, that's when you kind of seen her in her natural state. But, like, movies, and it's not just Viola Davis. I mean, and I understand sometimes it's not even, you know, the actress's fault. Like, it's the directors and the team that's on board. Like, they have you to look how they want, I guess. But I don't know. I'm just curious. Because, like, Dr. Bailey, like, I don't know what her hair looks like in real life. But, I mean, she's a black woman, so I can only imagine it's some type of natural state, like how we see it anyway. I'm just, you know I'm not crazy when I say, like, I never really see women in movies or shows, like, wearing their real hair. Because, alright, I'm only saying this because I be thinking about, like, myself. I only keep bringing up Grey's Anatomy because I'm watching Grey's Anatomy right now, okay? I think about like me being an actress, just hypothetically, and let's just say, you know, I wanted to try out and audition to be, you know, one of the interns or one of the doctors on Grey's Anatomy. And I'm thinking to myself, like, well, what if I pull up with my little short afro and I'm thinking I'm ready to rock my afro, and they be like, oh no, we're gonna have to, you know, we're basically gonna have to shut that down. Like, we're gonna get you a wig, we're gonna get you suited up with a nice unit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we have to get a wig thrown on when you see the white ladies, they get to have their hair however it is. They may get some color added or some extensions added, or they just wear it as is. But a black woman, you see us get wigs thrown on us, and I'm just wondering, like, what is that about? Like, is that a thing, or am I tripping? And I think I had seen something. I could be tripping again, but I feel like I seen Viola Davis speaking out about it on her platform, some type of interview or something. I feel like I seen it somewhere where it was being discussed about how maybe I think she had wanted to wear her real hair and they didn't let her, or Or maybe she had made a vow, like it's with her contract now, like she has to wear her real hair, like you have to style her hair. I mean, I don't know. If I can find the information, I'll see if I can like leave it below or something like that. Because I feel like I've seen this topic being said. I know for a fact this has been talked about. And I know we wear wigs sometimes just to have different styles and protective styles, things like that. But I'm just saying, like, every time, like in movies. Because, I mean, we see it happen all the time. You know, black people, we can't wear certain styles in like corporate businesses. I've seen where men's dreads are not professional, even if they have them joints like edged up and styled. Or even a black woman. Now I know for a fact that this has been talked about, like us trying to go in for like a job, and we have to like contemplate if we should wear like our knotless box braids to an interview. Like, will we not bag a job because of our hairstyle? Can we book a hairstyle? I mean, can we book a job with wearing our natural hair? Can we book a job with wearing our box braids? And I know, and I understand, like, there's a professional look to things, you know, simplicity, things like that. I see if I came in with, you know, Tekashi 6ix9ine type of color braids, then okay, that might be one thing. But I'm just curious, like, and I always wonder, like, if I have applied to jobs before and went to interviews and was not hired just based on my skin color. Like, I've applied to jobs before and didn't get hired and didn't even get a call back. And I'll just, you know, maybe I just wasn't qualified. Maybe someone just fit the job better than me, and that's fine. You know, that happens. But I wonder, is it because like I'm black? You know, I'm like things that that we just do in routine, you know, applying for things, and we just checking these boxes. Like, I'll be thinking, like, why does stuff like that matter? And then I always think about like the hiring process. I see all this racism going on. I always think, like, you know, when you apply for a job, does like all the black people's applications go in one pile and then white people's go in another? Just curious, just, you know, food for thought. I've never been in a, you know, job position to where I had to hire people, so I don't know what goes into the hiring process. So I have come to the end of styling. I always get sad when it is time to leave the hair alone. I always try to find pieces that I could like probably spruce up a little bit more, even though my hair is done. Now my hair in the front still does the same weird thing that it used to do, like how this right here doesn't curl. Like, why don't you curl? Like, stuff like that makes me want to cut pieces like that off. Gotta give it a quick shake so that way curls can fall where they need to, and then I can kind of see what could be tweaked a little bit. So this is pretty much the hairstyle. Again, I'm gonna take a blow dryer to it. I'm just grateful, like the way life is right now and how it has been for a while. I mean, and I don't even mean to make this video about just the whole death of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery. I mean, the list goes on. And then I've been seeing some stuff happen like the other day of someone else got killed at a Wendy's. I mean, and then like they found 3 people around the same time frame being hung on trees. Their bodies were found being hung on trees. Like, I don't know what the world is going on here with that. Like, this stuff has got to stop. Like, this is just too much. I'm saying all that to say, I'm just happy to be here at this point. Like, I'm just happy to be alive, okay? I don't even want to celebrate. I mean, I want to celebrate my birthday, of course, just to say I'm here. But, like, it's not even a priority to me to, like, go out and do anything or even try to, you know, nothing like that. Quarantine or no quarantine. At this point, I don't even know if we're still quarantined. I'm just here. So this is the hair. Nice and juicy. We're gonna let her dry. So what I usually do, let me back y'all up, sorry. So what I usually do now when I dry my hair is I will hold my head over and I will dry it just so my hair can kind of stand up. I feel like sometimes when I pick it too much, it'll start to look frizzy a lot earlier than I want to. I like a little frizz, but not too much frizz, because I like for my hairstyles to last. Because I don't be feeling like doing this all the time. All right, I did get a missed call from my grandma, so I'm going to call my grandma back, and I'll be back here in a second.
Hello?
Hey, Grandma.
Hey, how you doing? Good, you sound so much better.
I am.
Praise the Lord, hallelujah. Just give God the praise, because he deserves it. I tell you the truth, girl. But anyway, happy birthday.
Thank you.
How old are you now? 16.
23, Grandma. Oh my God.
Taylor, you 23?
I'm 23.
My goodness. You enjoy the rest of your day.
I love you.
I love you too.
Let me show you guys how I blow dry my hair. Let me go grab my blow dryer. So all I do is once it's plugged in, I do shake it over and I blow dry it like this. I use so much product in my hair. Like so much to the point that it's actually ridiculous. Your girl need a trim here soon. I got some pieces look like they don't want to curl now. We don't have time for games hair. Curl up. Well, this looks more difficult than I thought. I'm struggling. Alright guys, so we are back for the makeup portion of the video. I'm going to go ahead and just style it up. My face, I might have to zoom you guys in just a little bit more because I'm using my good zoom lens so I know I can get a lot closer. Give me 1 second as I blend in my Milk Makeup Primer. So today I want to go for something kind of like feminine. So when I think of like doing like feminine makeup looks, I think of like pink. You know, pink is feminine, a feminine color. All right, let's see if I can zoom you in a little closer. Hey, oh my gosh, we're so close. Love it. So obviously I just used my Milk Makeup Primer and I got a lot of questions on what I used for my foundation on my last video. So I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation in the shade 360. I like using this one on my heavier makeup days. So today's a special occasion, so we're going to whip out the more full coverage. I'm going to mix in a little bit of the original Pro Filter concealer, Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 360. And with my sponge, I'm just gonna go right in. I definitely did not need this much, so we're just gonna go for full coverage today. Why not? One thing I want to start doing with my hair, I don't know if you guys have seen this method, but I don't know exactly what the method is called. If you know what it is, let me know down below in the comments. But basically it's where you tie like a bow or some type of I think it's like the bonding method or something. I don't know. But it's basically where you take like a bow or something and you pull your hair. It's supposed to be like a stretching method. And you tie it around your hair and then let it dry or whatever it has to do. But I'm thinking because my hair is short, obviously I can't put the biggest bow around it and do it that way. So I was thinking about doing, you know, like the little tiny rubber bands that people use when they do braids or like kids' hair. I know my hair is not that long, and the more I stretch it, the more, you know, the less of a curl I'm gonna have. All right, now I'm getting ready to use my Fenty Beauty concealer. This is in the shade 290. And I think I'm running out because every time I pull it out, I don't have that much on my little wand here. Like, y'all, it's early in the morning. Like, mind you, I've been up all night. So at this point, I'm just here, okay? I'm trying to get it in while I can, while I have energy, because there's no telling what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I know I want to make myself some dinner. I just don't know what. Either I'm getting takeout or I'm going to make me some dinner. I had ordered something from Amazon and it keeps saying it's going to be here today. Today is Sunday and I'm just thinking like, well, I didn't know mail ran on Sundays. And like I keep checking like the delivery status and it says out for delivery. So I'm like, y'all delivering stuff on a Sunday? Okay. I haven't done eyeshadow in a while, so I'm a little nervous. I'm kind of glad I took a break away from doing like full-blown eyeshadow because I wanted to master complexion. And I still feel like I have still quite a bit of work to do on the complexion portion just because I've always had trouble trying to find my exact foundation shade or just a shade that really matches my skin. So I feel like I'll forever be in that department trying to like perfect that area as long as I'm trying to figure out what my shade is. In the description box, you will find some links for Black Lives Matter organizations and just organizations that support the Black Lives Matter movement or just for racism here in our country, things like that. I will leave my Cash App down below if you would like to send me a gift for my birthday. I don't want to be the one to be like, oh yeah, send me something. Like, you don't have to at all, because honestly, if you do decide to send a gift to me, that's going to be donated to one of the organizations down below. Again, if you do send it to my Cash App, it is going to one of the organizations that I have down below. So depending on like whatever the amount is, I'll split it up and just send it to you. And I'm going to have a post on Instagram as well. So if you see the Instagram post first before you see this video and you've already donated, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. You do not have to do it again. But if you are feeling generous, please, because this is what is going to help us fight against racism in this country, which I still don't understand why like this is even a thing that we have to like fight for. Like, why do we have to like say we matter in this country. Like that, I don't understand. But again, it's what we're doing at this point. So if you would like to donate, please go just straight to the links. They'll take you right to it. It's super easy. Or you can Cash App it to me and I will donate it to those organizations. Because unfortunately there were some more lives lost. So I'm sure there's going to be more organizations to donate to for these families, for these victims' families. So unfortunately, again. See, like this little section down here, I keep telling myself to stop doing that line down here. Gotta blend that out because that's gonna drive me crazy. So at this day and age, I'm just blessed to see another day. Okay, like I'm blessed to see another day. I have survived this COVID mess. I have made it out. I did get a couple of comments and people were asking, did I get COVID? And me losing my sense of taste and stuff were symptoms of COVID. Like I did unfortunately get COVID. When I went to the hospital, they considered my case a very mild case just because my symptoms were not bad at all. Like my oxygen levels were normal. I could breathe fine. At one point I did lose my breath, but I can breathe fine and everything else was normal. I sat in the hospital for like 3 hours and they monitored me for 3 hours just for, just to tell me like, hey, your symptoms are good. Like, I mean, I understand like, you're experiencing some things, but we don't have to keep you here. So just quarantine yourself and take the necessary medicines. So I had a lot of body aches, body pains, a consistent headache that would not leave, shortness of breath, loss of taste and smell, chest pains, back pain. I said body aches, but it was like body aches. It was like in random spots. Like it was like my back, my leg, my arm, my chest. Like it was just weird spots where I would never really like get pain like that. So, and I always get a little nervous around my birthday because I don't know if anyone else like looks at stuff like this, but let me know if you do. But if you look at people that pass away, and a lot of the times you'll notice that people will die right before their birthday. And I don't mean like right before, like the day before, but I don't mean maybe like a month before or maybe like a week or two before or a week or two after. Like I see that a lot. So like when my birthday comes around, it makes me nervous. Maybe that's just me too far in my head with it, but I don't know. Y'all know I cannot concentrate, talk, and do my brows at the same time. I'm using the Mented Cosmetics eyebrow pencil in the shade Brow Down. This is my favorite eyebrow pencil. Shout out to Mented, black owned makeup brand. Oh, and also one of the founders of Mented Cosmetics, her birthday is today, I believe. Make sure you go tell her happy birthday on the Mented Cosmetics page. Awesome. Okay. I want like a fun lip color. Like I never do anything fun on my lips. I have this like bright pink color that's like staring me in the face. It's from Fenty. And when I purchased it in store, I thought it was the prettiest like spring color. So it's like this really bright pink. I think it'll be really cute for today. Just like something different, you know what I'm saying? All right, so now that we pretty much have everything else done, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into eyeshadow. This, of course, is from Mented. I'm gonna start off with, can y'all see it like right here? I know it's blurry, but like y'all see me going into this color, like these two colors right here. Cause I use my bronzer as part of my eyeshadow. So I kind of already have my transition. Using the same color, I'm going underneath the eye here. All right, and then the lid color I'm gonna use is, can you see? It's gonna be this top color right here. It's like a pinkish, it ain't gonna focus, but it's like a pinkish color. And I'm gonna pop that on the lid. That way when we add other pinks, it'll be pretty. I need to go makeup shopping. I need like eyeliner. I need more mascara. So there's that for the shadow. So the Mented Cosmetics palette is pretty simple to use. Blend well, straightforward. I'm gonna take my highlighter and add a little bit to my inner corner here. You guys already know what I'm using. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. It's one of my favorite mascaras. This one has always done me well. That's why I always come back to this one. I've tried, it's another one I like. I think it's like the Paradise one from L'Oreal. I think it's just the wand on that one I really like because it's skinny. This one just does me well every time. So I just, when in doubt, go with this. Girl, I feel like I am getting ready to do a movie. I feel good. Okay, going in with Mented Night Pencil, obviously, every time. A list of all the products I'm using will be down below. Beautiful. Every time, honey. All right, now taking the Mented liquid lip. This is all I use on my lips. Oh, I was gonna use the other one. Embarrassing. Okay, let's try it. I'm like nervous to use this, but let's try it. Let me shake it because I know Fenty stuff be liquidy, like real liquidy sometimes. All right. That's pretty. I really love this color. This is so pretty. I'm doing all this and then probably don't even have nothing to wear. So we'll let that sit. Let me do my edges real quick. We're cute, kind of. Yes. Okay, so Mented has this other blush called Pinky Promise. I never use this one because the Peach for the Stars is my baby. I've been using Mented for a while and I still have the plastic on this. So like, you can imagine I don't use anything else other than Peach for the Stars, but I'm gonna use this one. Where is my blush brush? All right, and again, this one is Pinky Promise. And I figured, and I wish I would have thought about this before I put on the orange one, but it's okay. I'm gonna just hit my cheeks with a little bit of this Pinky Promise. And then since we're here, I'm gonna take my finger, take a little bit of this, and I'm gonna put this over top of the other pink shadow. Oh, we really getting pink today. I really have changed, y'all. I used to throw on the biggest lashes with my makeup looks. Like, I don't even do that anymore. Who am I turning into? Okay, so the lip color is pretty much dry and it looks so beautiful. I think we are good on the makeup. This is so like, it's pretty. You don't see this often, so soak it in. Okay, so, oh, no. Oh, Fenty. Oh my God. Okay, let me see. This is why I gotta put makeup up before I start doing stuff. Okay, all right, y'all. Let me put this earring. Let me tell y'all something. I have my second holes pierced and my third holes. First, second, and third holes pierced. Getting piercings, like if you don't have any piercings, you've been thinking about getting piercings, let me tell y'all, it could just be my ears, but my skin has the hardest time healing when it comes to piercings. I don't know what it is. It's the most irritating thing I have ever experienced in the world. I think it just wants to be mean to me. Okay, Jay, just because you turned 23 don't mean show your boobs. Let's button one more, please. Okay, guys, so this is the final makeup look. Today's my 23rd birthday. Thank you for chatting with me, sitting with me, and me talking about random stuff. Am I going anywhere today? Obviously not, but I'm probably gonna cook dinner, and I really wanted to go outside and just take like a really nice picture. But I'm just kind of like, it's not even worth it, sis. And honestly, it looks like it's going to rain. So I'm just going to try to enjoy my day with what I have. Honestly, again, I'm just grateful to be here. After everything that is continuously happening to us, like, I'm just happy to be here. That I'm able to be in my home and no one barges in and kills me. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, like, it's just down to that point. I'm just happy to be here and I'm grateful. So thank you for being here with me today. Please be safe. And again, yeah, so as always, if you're new, I'm Jay. If you're not new, I just thank you so much for supporting me with whatever I do here with my channel. Before I go, remember, if you care to donate, please donate to these organizations that continuously need the support in order to continue this fight that I still don't understand why it's even a fight, but it's still a fight for us to be equal in America. But again, if you don't want to donate to the organizations directly, you can always use my Cash App, which is $Faceovermatter1. You can send it there. Again, if you want to send me a monetary birthday gift, I'll greatly appreciate it, but I have dedicated any gift that I get for my birthday, it's going to go to these organizations. I've already been signing the petitions and donating, and I just wanted this to be another way for us to give back and do something for our people, because again and again, and you're going to hear it again, Black Lives Matter. So thank you again so much. I love you guys so much. Please be safe. Please, 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 please be safe. And God willing, I will definitely see y'all in my next video. Thank you so much for the happy birthdays. I love you guys.